You don't need to pay an engineer money to service your machine. The problem of your machine may just be the oil, because you've not changed the oil in a long time. Now I'm going to show you the oil tank of your machine, and just take a look at how messy this oil tank is. The oil level has gone very low, and the oil has even changed color. So today I'll be showing you how to change the oil in your industrial sewing machine. We'll be needing a screwdriver, and we are just going to screw open the nut that is in the tank of your machine. You're going to see the oil tank of your machine. You're going to see this nut just right underneath. Okay, that's the end of the nut. So this is where the head is. I'm going to use my screwdriver to show you where it is. So that is where we are going to open with our oil. I'm just going to put that plate underneath the nut, where the nut is, the screw is, so that while we are opening it, the oil won't spill. Okay, so this is just me opening the oil tank to remove every oil that is inside. You can see sequence, you can see different things inside this oil, and these are what causes friction. These are what causes spoilage of your industrial machine. And you can see I've opened it, and I'm just draining out the oil. Okay, there's a blockage there, so this is just me draining out the oil through that hole. Okay, make sure you extract all the oil, everything out of it, because we're going to clean this. We're going to clean it with a dry rag, a dry cloth. So this is the nut. It has like two parts. You can see around something round in it that secures the nut. So please, while doing that, you don't want to miss anything, you don't want to misplace anything. So I'm just making sure that everything goes out, okay, so that we can have a clean container a clean tank to pour in our new oil. This means I'm going to use a dry cloth to wipe off the tank. You can see the color of the oil, it has changed. Please, you must note that when using your industrial machine, depending on how you use it, the frequency of your use, you should change your oil at least twice in a year. Like I said, depending on how frequent you use the machine. Okay, you can change it once a year, you can change your oil once a year, you can change it twice a year. And it is very essential to change the oil in your industrial machine, because this will help the performance of your machine. A well lubricated machine runs more effectively. I mean, it even requires less energy to operate, causing less noise during operation, less vibration, and consistency of stitch quality. So there's just so much that is involved. Now this is my clean tank. Okay, I've cleaned up the tank, I've wiped up every dirt that is in the tank. This is something you should do yourself. You really don't need any engineer to do this. It's quite easy and very, very simple. I'm just making sure that I remove every dirt that is in it and arranging everything back the way it ought to be, so that it doesn't change the performance of the machine. Okay, so I'll just close up the hole, the drainage with the nut, the screw which I removed from it. initially, and I'm going to tighten it very well because you don't want to have spillage. You don't want your oil to spill. So we are going to make sure we close it up very well so that when we pour in our oil, we are sure that the oil is just going to remain in the tank. So this is the approved oil for industrial machine. Any other oil it may just end up spoiling your machine. Please, this oil is transparent, it's colorless. Okay, so this is the right oil for your industrial machine. You can take it to the market and show it. In fact, once you tell people that you need oil for your industrial machine, this is what they are going to give to you. In your tank, you can see that there is a place where it's written oil, and you can see H and L. So this is low and the other is high. Okay, so you must make sure that the oil gets to the high side so that you know that what you poured into the oil is just right for the machine. You don't want it to be low. Okay, you can see how the oil is just transparent, it's colorless, and that's how you know that you are using the right oil for your machine. Please don't try to use another kind of oil for your machine, otherwise you end up spoiling that machine. Okay, so this is just to make sure that we have the right gauge for our machine. And after doing this, we're just going to close up the machine and would run it, we'll run it for some time, for some minutes, to be sure that the oil goes round the machine, that the oil circulates. One beautiful thing with industrial machine is that the way it is built, you don't have to put oil here, put oil there. Just pour the oil into the tank and it circulates on its own. You see, so everything is already made easy. This is just me turning on the machine, and I just want to power it. I'm trying to remove the thread in the machine because I just want to run it without threading. Okay, so that you can see the performance of the machine. Now this is where you know that of a truth the oil is going around the machine. You can see it circulating here. You can see that, right? Yes, that shows that the oil is going around, is lubricating every oily part of the machine. Okay, so this is just me trying it out, testing it. So please, cleanliness is next to godliness. Always change the oil of your machine. Thank you so much for watching. A little bit yes for you all. Content is not easy. I thought I filmed where I was pouring in the oil into my oil tank. Unknown to me, I was not recording. Now I had to remove the oil from the tank only to fill it up again. Oh God, please, you people should be watching my videos. Please please watch and subscribe, like, comment, share. I had to redo, I had to pour in another oil because I didn't film when I was pouring the oil. Please, your engagement means a lot to me. Please, if you have not subscribed, just subscribe now. Subscribe now. Thank you so much. Share, engage. Thank you.